You want a real hot take? Dungeons suck, and they need to rework the rewards, because this is the worst part of the game. This is $15 I've given Blizzard today. F in the chat for my $15, please. Ooh, I got exceptional, though. All right, well, that's good enough for me to wear it. $29.94 now. Ooh. I just started the stream, and these are the first words the stream can hear, and you're joining right at the same time. Everyone say hi to Kyr Mobile. Welcome to the stream today. It's good to see you. How are you doing, Kyr?
I'm doing fantastic. And yourself?
Doing pretty good, man. We're going to start the stream today the right way, everybody. Kitty, what are you meowing about? I just got you new food. Or actually, I didn't get you new food. I stole new food from a family member who had cat food up the ass for some reason. Probably do some dungeons today. We try to get some sets. We'll just have some fun, play some casual stuff. So I was always having trouble opening the beers because I don't have a bottle opener. But I figured out you can use the doors. I tried the table one, but then I just pretty much instantly destroyed my furniture. I'm feeling dope. I mean, like, I don't even think it's gonna do anything. All right, I'm gonna do the 9 for like the $10 or whatever. I wonder if my landlord will accept legendary gems.
It's a good question.
Here we go. We're gonna do these other riffs.
Okay, like, let's say best case scenario. Besides like the auction house thing, you pull a 5-star.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I would like a 2-star blood soaked J. Just like a father blood soaked would be pretty nice. Because I need like 1 more or 2. I think I need 2 more of those actually. That'd be nice. What are your thoughts on blessing on if you're talking blessing of the worthy, I literally hate it.
He hates it.
I hate it. I have one in my inventory. If it was guaranteed, I could rely on it to clear packs. I would just remember it in the rotation. But since it's not guaranteed, it means I constantly have to be purposely misplaying for the chance of it to get hit. Like, I just don't like it. Okay, I got, yeah, all 1 stars on that one. All right, let's see. We got 3 more. Can you get set items from the rarities and antique? No, you cannot. You can only get legendaries. Which basically means at a later point, the bottom half of that shop is dead content.
All right, you get anything good?
I got a bunch of garbage, but I'm going to buy the other 3. This is $15 I've given Blizzard today. F in the chat for my $15, please. I like that when you're Wraith form, it doesn't it doesn't have you get hit by the wind. And nope, I got boned again. But that's 9 now. That was 9 in a row with nothing. Nada. I'm out. That scratched the itch, to be honest. I didn't get the 2 out of the 5, but that was still kind of fun.
Let's do dungeons.
Dungeons are fun by me. I can roll with some dungeons.
Can you make dungeons exciting though?
Make dungeons great again?
No, like exciting for the stream, because.
Well, by that argument, we could say that it's either that or shadow contracts or bounties or running in a circle in the overworld. So is anything really exciting in this game? I almost want to build out this beneficial duration one. I'm kind of curious how good that is. I have 2 of those now. And then I also wouldn't mind the duration of loss of control, because I feel like I could stack some fears pretty good. But, you know, I could go a lot of ways with this, to be honest. I'm kind of okay with farming almost anything, to be honest. I mean, whatever you want to farm's fine. I'll put it that way. You know what's interesting? You see the GameStop NFT thing where yesterday GameStop launched an NFT marketplace?
I remember you talking about it, but I had like negative caring.
Exactly. So like, I've been a reverse NFT bro. I've been out here like talking shit about them for a while. Mm-hmm. But I go look at it and it's kind of a bummer because it's like, I can see why people liked it. Like, I was looking at the NFTs and there was one I was like, wow, I actually really like these art pieces. Like, they're really cool and they're RNG, and I can understand how it would be cool. Like, oh, they're rare or whatever. The RNG of the art's cool. I can see it almost like a gacha thing. And I was like, you know what? I'll buy one if... And I go looking, if I can find the game. So I'm like, it's like called Lone Navigator. And it was like, okay, for the upcoming Lone Navigator game. I'm like, oh, it's an actual game. I love space games. I'm like, maybe they're sucking me in. I'm like, let me try. So then I go looking for the Lone Navigator game. The guy's got 500 followers on Twitter, right? He's like, upcoming Lone Navigator game. All of the posts are about the NFT images. Go to the website. The website only talks about how the rarities of the NFT images work. There's no gameplay. There's no release date. There's no concept. There's nothing. There's no storyboard. There's no images of in-game play. There's no talking about it. There's never been a single thing about the game. Wow. The only thing it says is for the upcoming game. That's it. Doesn't stop there. So then I'm like, that's interesting. So let me look into these other. I started looking into like 3 or 4 other ones. So I'm like, I kind of like this art. Like, what if I wanted to buy this one? Look into it. They all say for an upcoming game, there's no information on any of the game. You can't find any gameplay. You can't find the dev talking about it. You can't find any information about how he's a computer game creator. There's no game dev making these. These are art. Everyone's an artist. I think it's just like there's no game. There's never been a line of code written for the game. There's something to making it where like the art itself is RNG and all that doesn't even have to be associated with the game, but it's so, there's something there. I think people would maybe collect the art in and of its own thing, but like the fact that they're trying to associate it with some kind of game and saying it's an upcoming game and you're going to be able to play the ship and all that just makes it obviously an attempt just to rake cash over the coast for people to believe this is like actually a game thing. There's no game.
There has to be some kind of like loophole they're trying to exploit with the game thing, which is a bummer. So
then here's the second NFT related thing today. This company was like, hey, we want you to check our NFT game. And I'm like, Lamau, like you probably haven't seen my videos. Like, I'm not the guy for you. But then they messaged me again. They're like, well, try it and all this. I'm like, you know what? I'll show up to the meeting. I show up to the meeting. The guy who's there is like, I don't even know how you got this guy into my schedule. Like, I don't work for these guys anymore. It's like, hey, let's get you in to talk about the MMO and all that. I'm like, yeah, sure. And it just connects me to like a random guy who doesn't even work for the game.
Love that.
All of my experiences with NFT shit has been so like sketchy and weird. Like it's so not a single one has been remotely like seemed like anyone can even explain what the fuck is going on.
So I was watching A New Hope before you called me. Like the background sets and everything like that looked infinitely better in that show than they do nowadays in the new Disney Plus shows. They're not busy enough to feel real. It's too vast and open. Why would things be that big if you don't fill them up with shit?
Kind of how I felt about like the throne rooms and stuff where it's like, so what, Snoke, you're telling me Snoke goes up an elevator, walks half a mile to his chair, then sits there all day? General Grievous being at the front of the ship with the command room, most believable like throne room.
Yeah.
It's like you're in the middle of work.
Throne rooms like have to be the most like the stupidest idea.
Yeah, they are. I haven't got a single drop yet, by the way, just so you know. No big deal. We need Kyra to start popping off some real hot takes.
Give me a subject, I'll give you a hot take.
Let's trigger some people. What's better, Lord of the Rings or Star Wars?
Can I compartmentalize Star Wars, or do I have to?
Movies only. Fuck the shows. Fuck all that. Movies only. Core series.
Only? Oh, it's Lord of the Rings.
What if we just talk only the three? We remove The Hobbit, remove all those. We remove the sequels, and we only talk old school versus old school.
The story they're trying to tell in Lord of the Rings is just a tighter, more cohesive story. I just think the world of Star Wars is a more interesting universe to be a part of. So it's like that's why I'm like more passionate about Star Wars. But if you just go trilogy for trilogy, Lord of the Rings all day.
Lord of the Rings is the better story and writing. Star Wars is the better executed universe. Is that your take?
Yeah, that's my take. Boom.
It's not that hot of a take, Kyra. All right, here's my Star Wars hot take. I like almost all of the stuff since Disney took it over. I actually think Disney's been doing a pretty good job. Disney is continually pumping out Star Wars content in a universe that was just sitting stagnant for a long time, and the last thing we got was Jar Jar. You know what I mean? Revenge of the Sith was good, yeah, but the other ones, like, let's not pretend that they were well received. Everyone likes them now, but like, I just got sucked in by Darth Maul as a kid. So like watching Darth Maul for me made me like, I love this fucking movie.
As a kid, I liked it, but I didn't really critically think.
Well, the writing's a train wreck. Like the fact that the Jedi, which are these people of good, force a gambling upon a slave child in order to solve his financial crisis is fucking hilarious. In a planet that the Republic's not even willing to come deal with anyway.
I feel like they should have just skipped young Anakin.
I think young Anakin was okay. It's just the writing was bad.
It's always very literal. It's like, you're breaking my heart, or you're...
Exactly.
I am sad.
You know what else I think's bullshit? You want a real hot take? Dungeons fucking suck, and they need to rework the rewards, because it's actual booty cheeks. I'm getting shit experience. Like I'm getting shit experience for running a worse experience than literally running in a circle above ground, while getting worse drops for a set I don't want, and I have to do it with 4 people. Like, it's just actual shit. This is the worst part of the game. Oh, I got a footsie thing. Wait, is this better? It doesn't have a second magic, and it only has 2, not 3 gem spots.
Yeah, so it doesn't give you the arrows, but it could just give you more combat rating, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's better.
It's just straight better. I bet 1,000 Winds would work really good with bone armor without the damage. Like if I actually use the shield to negate the damage in the overworld and I constantly get the movement speed. Ooh, that would be pretty good. All right, we'll wear it. Wait, I want to see the difference in stats. I gained 2937. All right, 2959. So I gained 22 from that. The Tomb and Destruction's End will double dip though, where I can get both of the sets I want. So would you be interested in doing either of those?
Let me
the
look.
Tomb's one of the fastest ones. It's all a bunch of bosses. Like the icons are both single target DPS. So as long as you have all your single target build on, it's fast.
It's like 20 combat rating lower, but I'll take it. 77, 77.
Jesus Christ, I just got melted by the icon. What do you enjoy or appreciate the most about this game? Probably the fact that I'm actively playing the game. Like, I really like being in the game and being the one controlling my character a good amount of the time. I do some complaining about it'd be nice to have like an auto system for leveling and stuff at some points, but it's like, the reality of it is just better without it. 3, 2, 1, now. So we're trying to figure out the speedrun strat, where it's like you take the portal. I think the one Demon Hunter actually made it, because isn't he literally where the boss is right now? And he's losing health, right? I think he's fighting the boss. It looked like he fell through on my screen. That cuts it down like a pretty good amount. The difference is minimal, maybe 20, 30 seconds at best. Well, I mean, someone's still got to ride down to the bottom, right? I'll just always be the one that rides down to the bottom. I don't care, it's fine, I can do it. All players must stand on the platform to activate it. There it is. Okay, it's going down. Wait, can I take the portal? I can't take the portal. Wait, the thing's not even going down now. This is really confusing. Yeah, I guess the whole thing's bugged. So literally the entire dungeon's broken. All right, I guess everyone has to leave and then we have to hope it closes out. Is anything happening? Can I get... No?
Speedrun.
All right, well, we're never doing this shit again. This is definitely not worth the time loss. It's so funny watching everyone like fall through the floor. What do you think is better, doing dungeons or farming in the open? You do them for different things. Farming in the open is for Paragon levels and for legendary equipment. Farming the dungeons is for the green set gear. So apples to oranges, my friend. Do triple legendary stats matter, or just being triple good enough? I mean, you're mostly concerned about the combat rating, which just having the raw stats is what you want. But as far as the min-maxing goes, yeah, I'd want crit chance, crit damage. I mean, there's definitely certain things I want over other ones for sure, but beggars can't be choosers, and very often if you have a triple, you don't have another better triple.
I feel like that's only going to actually take effect when we're all 650 Paragon. Like, if we even, like, don't quit the game before then.
Yeah. That's where the min-max will come in for sure. Do you think after Paragon 600 the in-game would be better than in-game now? Actually, here's the thing. I think that the obvious answer is no, but the real answer is probably yes. Because I think the game, once you don't worry... Let me put it this way. If all you were worrying about is figuring out what gear sets you want to wear, your builds, and then playing the game with that, and you're not worrying about Paragon leveling, would you think you would like the game more?
I think because they're grinding and they want 100% experience. So I think the game's going to get a lot more fun when we can actually get a lot of the family sets and all that stuff. Like, there's so many extra things that we can apply to our build that we just can't because...
Yeah, it's about diversity in builds that I literally just can't build because I don't have all the set pieces and everything. So I kind of think if I had them all, the sandbox element of that might be enjoyable, sure. It might be a different kind of enjoyment than the one we experienced prior, but I think it would still be a fun part of the game. Ooh, I got another pair of feet. Let's see, that's primary attack damage. Oh, these are worthless to me. Am I the only one? Okay, there's one other guy. Both of you guys went down through. I'm like, am I the only one on the boat? It'd be funny if you guys could beat the boss before I even make it down there. So I got out of the piece. I got 3 feet in a row.
Wow.
That's weird. Ooh, I got exceptional though. All right, well, that's good enough for me to wear it. Well, I'm 29.94 now. Ooh. Beneficial effect duration increased by 4.5%. I love that one. Did some grinding for a couple hours. We got 3 or 4, how many green items did we got today? I mean, we got 1 upgrade and 3 boots that we can't use, right? So we got 4 green items in 2 hours. That's actually a pretty good drop rate, to be honest. What kind of genre should we play? You guys remember this song by Adele?
Whale pod, oh welcome, whale pod. Minnows, dolphins, whales too, even you krakens, you welcome back to the next video. Whale pod, welcome, whale pod. Don't forget to subscribe.